Elephants and King of Mice is a tale from the Panchatantra, a collection of ancient Indian fables. Have you ever wondered if the smallest among us could hold the key to saving the mightiest? In a world where colossal elephants roamed, a tiny kingdom of mice faced an unthinkable disaster. What happened next would prove that even the most unexpected friendships can change everything. Let's begin. The sun beat down on the parched earth of a vast kingdom where a magnificent city stood. Nearby, nestled amongst rocky outcrops and ancient banyan trees, lived a thriving colony of mice. Their tiny burrows honeycombed the ground, a labyrinth of safe havens for thousands of them, ruled by their wise and gentle leader, King Mouse. One sweltering summer, a severe drought gripped the land. Rivers dwindled to trickles, and lakes became cracked mudflats. In desperation, the mighty King of Elephants, a colossal beast, called an assembly of his enormous herd. King of Elephants said, "My beloved elephants, the heat is unbearable, and our water sources are drying up fast. We must find a new source, or we will perish." A chorus of worried trumpets echoed through the clearing. Elder Elephant said, "But where, great king? We have searched for days, and every pond is nearly empty." King of Elephants said, "There is a large lake far to the east, nestled between the twin peaks. It is said to have perennial waters. We must go there, even if the journey is long and arduous." And so, the vast herd of elephants, their heavy footsteps shaking the very ground, began their exodus. Their path, unfortunately, led them directly through the rocky terrain where King Mouse and his mouse colony resided. The ground trembled with each step of the giants, dust clouds rose, and the terrified mice scurried in every direction, their tiny hearts pounding. Many were crushed beneath the immense feet, their homes obliterated. King Mouse, from the safety of a deep crevice, watched in horror as his subjects were decimated. He knew he had to act. Gathering a few brave mice, he decided to confront the elephants. King Mouse said, "Oh, mighty elephants, stop, I beg you. You are destroying our homes and our lives." King of Elephants, hearing the faint squeak and seeing the tiny creature darting before him, halted. His immense eyes looked down at the minuscule mouse. King of Elephants said, "Who are you, little one, to command us to stop? We are on a quest for survival. Our thirst is overwhelming."
King Mouse said, "I am King Mouse, ruler of this land's mouse colony. We understand your plight, but your journey is causing immense destruction to our people. Many have been crushed, and our homes are in ruins." King of Elephants looked around, finally noticing the flattened burrows and the scattered tiny forms. A pang of regret went through him. King of Elephants said, "Forgive us, King Mouse. We truly did not intend to cause such harm. Our need for water blinded us to your presence. We will be more careful as we pass through the rest of your territory." King Mouse said, "Your Majesty, we understand your urgent need. But please remember this. Even the smallest creature can be of help. If you ever find yourselves in need, remember us. We, the mice, might just be able to assist you." King of Elephants chuckled, a deep, rumbling sound. The idea of tiny mice helping enormous elephants seemed preposterous. King of Elephants said, "Very well, little king, we shall remember your words. For now, we must continue our journey with utmost care." The elephants, true to their word, proceeded with much more caution, picking their way carefully through the remaining mouse habitat. Months passed. The drought finally broke and the land recovered. One day, a group of hunters, skilled and ruthless, set their traps near the very lake where King of Elephants and his herd often drank. Unaware of the danger, King of Elephants and several of his elephants stumbled into the snare. Their massive legs were caught in thick, strong ropes, pulling them tight against the trees. King of Elephants said, "Help! We are caught! We are trapped!" The other elephants trumpeted in alarm, trying to pull their king free, but the ropes were too strong. Panic began to set in. King of Elephants, exhausted and disheartened, suddenly remembered the words of the little Mouse King. King of Elephants said, "The mice! Send for the mice! Perhaps they can help!" One swift elephant, with great difficulty, managed to escape the hunter's immediate grasp and sped off in search of King Mouse. Meanwhile, King Mouse was enjoying a peaceful day with his colony. Suddenly, the ground began to tremble and a colossal shadow fell over them. It was the messenger elephant, looking distraught.
Messenger Elephant said, "King Mouse, our mighty king of elephants, and many of our herd are trapped. Hunters have snared them with thick ropes. We remembered your words. Please help us." King Mouse did not hesitate. King Mouse said, "To arms, my brave mice! To the rescue of our friends, the elephants!" Thousands of mice, led by their courageous king, scurried with incredible speed towards the lake. When they arrived, they saw the desperate elephants entangled in the thick ropes. King Mouse said, "Chew through the ropes, my friends, every single one!" With their sharp, tireless teeth, the mice gnawed at the thick ropes. They worked relentlessly, their tiny jaws a blur of motion. Slowly but surely, strand by strand, the ropes began to fray. Finally, with a loud snap, the first rope broke. Then another, and another. One by one, the elephants were freed. King of Elephants, shaking off the last remnants of the rope, looked down at King Mouse with immense gratitude. King of Elephants said, "King Mouse, my friend, you have saved us. I truly underestimated the power of the small. You are a true ally." King Mouse said, "We are simply repaying your kindness, Your Majesty. We remembered your promise to pass carefully through our land, and we are grateful for it." From that day forward, the elephants and the mice lived in harmony, respecting each other's presence and understanding that even the smallest creatures could possess immense strength and value. The story Elephants and King of Mice teaches several valuable lessons. 1. No one is too small to be of help. Even the most seemingly insignificant being can possess qualities or abilities that prove invaluable in times of need. 2. Kindness and compassion are always rewarded. The elephant's initial act of consideration towards the mice, even in their desperation, eventually led to their salvation. 3.
Friendship and mutual respect can overcome differences. Despite their vast difference in size, the elephants and mice formed an alliance based on understanding and reciprocal assistance. 4. Do not underestimate anyone. Judging someone based on their appearance or size can lead to misjudgments and missed opportunities. So, there you have it. The incredible story of how the smallest saved the mightiest. A brilliant lesson: never underestimate the power of anyone. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories from around the world. See you soon for the next tale.